day.
Good day, ma'am.
Let's start our interview. Okay, can you tell us about yourself and your teaching experiences?
Both me and my teaching experience, I love to know this development. I'm a passionate teacher, 12 years experience in grade 8 and grade 10 level in English subject. So I'm a skilled in classroom management and differentiated instruction.
What is your educational background and teaching certifications?
I hold a bachelor's and master's degree in English major with state certification in English subject for grade 8 level.
Okay, and what subjects and grade level have you taught before?
Um, I've taught English to grade 8 and then adapting my approach to meet diverse learning needs.
Okay, so what is your teaching philosophy?
So my teaching philosophy is to create engaging, supportive classrooms where students feel empowered to learn and succeed.
Okay, and how do you incorporate technology in the classroom?
So I integrate technology to personalize learning and enhance collaboration.
Why did you choose to become a teacher?
So why teaching? So I'm passionate about making a positive impact on students' lives and fostering a love of learning.
Okay, can you describe a time when you manage a difficult student?
To manage a difficult student, right? So I address disruptive behavior by understanding the underlying cause and implementing a tailored behavior plan. So resulting in improved behavior and academic performance.
Alright, and tell us about a lesson that didn't go as planned. How did you handle it?
So the lesson behavior, right? So I adapted a lesson when materials were unavailable, turning the challenge into a valuable learning experience for students.
Describe a time you worked with a challenging parent. How did you communicate with them?
So I address concerns with sympathy, providing clear explanations, and collaborating on a support plan.
Have you ever dealt with a conflict between students and what was your approach?
So student conflict, right? I immediately fostering open communication and setting clear expectations for respectful behavior.
Tell us about a time you adapted your teaching style to accommodate a student's needs.
So I adjusted instructions to meet students' learning differences, leading to increased understanding and engagement.
If a student refused to participate in class activities, how would you handle it?
So I address this by understanding the student's perspective and offering alternative ways to participate.
What would you do if you notice that a student is struggling but they won't ask for help?
So I proactively offer support, providing extra help and resources that I can manage them.
Imagine you have disruptive students who constantly interrupt with Imagine you have disruptive students who constantly interrupts. How would you respond?
So I address disruptions calmly, collaborating with the students' parents and school staff to find solutions.
Okay, what if a parent confronts you about their child's grades? How would you handle the
So
situation?
I listen empathetically, explain the situation clearly, and work collaboratively on a support plan.
Okay, then what would you do if your students weren't engaging in your lessons?
So I assess the lesson, adjust my approach, and seek students' feedback.
Suppose you're assigned to teach a subject you're not familiar with. So how would you prepare?
So I thoroughly research the subject, seek professional development, and collaborate with my colleagues.
Okay, that's a very good response. I think this will be the end of our interview, and have a good day.
Hello, good day, ma'am. Could you tell us about yourself and your teaching experience?
Good morning, sir. I am Miss Nagina Cristobal. I have been teaching for 3 years, working with grade 7 students. I am teaching English subject. I am working at Lourdes National High School. My passion is creating an engaging and supportive learning environment where students encouraged to strive hard from their school educational purpose.
So, ma'am, could you tell us about your educational backgrounds and certifications?
I hold a Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English. I have also attended and completed training in various seminars.
What is your subjects and grade levels?
I have taught English subject in grade 7 and grade 9 students, working with diverse students and special needs, and also with English language learners.
So, what is your teaching philosophy?
Well, I believe in student-centered learning that fosters curiosity, critical thinking, and confidence. Every student has their unique strengths, and I strive to create a classroom that nurture growth and resilience.
So, ma'am, how do you use technology in the classroom?
Yeah, sir, I integrate tools like Google Classroom to enhance engagement, collaboration, and personalized learning. Technology really helps make lesson interactions inaccessible for all the students.
Okay, so why did you become a teacher?
Teaching allows me to inspire and empower students. Seeing them grow academically and personally is the most rewarding part of my job.
Hey, ma'am, um, behavioral questions. So, at time you manage, at time you manage a difficult student.
I believe a relationship with the students identify the root of their behavior and collaborated with parents and staff to provide a support. Over time, their engagement and behavior will really improve significantly.
So, what is a lesson that didn't go as a plan? Do you encounter one?
So, yes, so once a group activity wasn't working as expected, I quickly adapted by clarifying instructions, modifying the approach, and providing additional support, which led to better student participation.
So, you know how to handle a challenging parent?
Yes, most of the time, I listen to their concerns, provided clear examples of their child's progress, and work with them on strategies to support learning at home, which also strengthening their relationship.
So, do you deal with student conflict like that?
Yes, of course. I facilitated a discussion where students could express their perspective, help them find common ground, and reinforce respectful communication.
How about adapting for students' need?
I actually adjusted my teaching style by incorporating visual aids, hands-on activities, and individualized supports, ensuring that the student could access and engage with the materials effectively.
So, I will give you a situational questions. What if a student refuses to participate?
I talk to them privately, understand their concerns, and provide a very low pressure way to engage gradually, building their confidence. Kasi as we all know that most of the students have very low confidence.
Yes. So, how about a struggling student who won't ask for help?
I actually observe their work, offer one-on-one guidance, and foster a classroom culture where asking for help is very encouraged.
How do you handle a disruptive student?
Yeah. Of course, as a teacher, we really need to calmly reinforce expectations that provide structured opportunities for participations, and of course, to address any underlying concerns privately.
How about a parent confronts you about their grades?
We can really refuse with that situation because most of the time there are a lot of teachers like that. So I listen to them, show them support, and the record of their students and collaborate with the very handy conversations.
How about students are not engaged?
I'll access the lesson relevance and of course adjust by incorporating interactive activities where students' interest and real-world connections.
Do you teach an unfamiliar subject?
Uh, some subjects, well, if I really don't know about that subject, I will research, seek for guidance from colleagues, and of course use professional development resources to ensure that I will deliver effectively the instructions and the exact knowledge that I will be providing to their students.
Okay, thank you. And you are qualified.
Thank you.